This is the Leo Climaco podcast.
Speaking of God, what's the role that God plays in your life?
I feel his presence, like when I have to make a decision, like I feel it, and I'm a true believer that I'm only here and alive is because of his guidance. So I'm grateful for that.
That's beautiful. Amen. Tell me, what are your non-negotiables in life? Business, relationship, what are your non-negotiables?
Non-negotiables, like, sorry, I'm over here
it's
still
okay,
tearing.
Please.
For
We
me,
want the raw
like,
emotion.
For me, honesty is everything. Like,
I agree with that.
the moment you betray me in some type of way that either hurts myself or someone else, I'm very easy to cut people off,
Yeah.
And I actually did that. I was married. I was with my husband for 10 years.
Wow.
And he cheated on himself. And I got up and I didn't even look back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So honesty is everything for me.
Do you have kids?
Being loyal. No.
No? Do you want kids?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
How many kids do you want?
Well, I used to want like 3 or 4, but now I'm getting a little older, so I would love 2, a boy and a girl. Yeah.
I have 2. They're a handful. I have 2 boys. I have a 4-year-old and a 19-month-old.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Busy dad.
Busy. It's quite a handful.
Yeah, I become a kid when I'm around kids.
Where do you see Epic Talks in 5 years? Where do you want it to be in 5 years?
I would love Epic Talks to be a global brand, and also I would love headquarters, and it will be like a co-working space where people have access to a studio like this. They have access to their own events. We'll have like AI Mondays, Tax Tuesdays,
Nice.
Leadership Wednesdays, and people like us can go there and network and work together and not leave, and we'll have a breakfast and lunch place so you can come and have breakfast there, have lunch, and not have to leave.
How far are you from that?
I would say I would want my headquarters like in the next 24 months. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Continue like building, and I have a lot of people asking me that they want to, basically they want to franchise Epic Talks and take it to different cities. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I was advised by one of my mentors, Tim Story, actually not to do that. But yeah, I definitely want to do like pop-up locations.
Maybe eventually franchise, but I think I agree. I think it's too personal right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Coming up, you probably have made some enemies. Do you have any enemies?
I wouldn't say enemies. I don't believe in enemies. I just believe in people that are out of alignment with my vision.
Love that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that if they get in your way?
I have a conversation with them, or I just simply turn the other way and not interact with people like that anymore. And also, I don't go and talk bad about them either, unless they're trying to like hurt me. I still won't talk bad about them, but I'll say like, this is what really happened. If someone comes up to me and is like, they said this, it doesn't really happen that much.
Right.
Maybe it's happened 2 or 3 times, but I'm a lover, you know what I mean? So, and I get along with people, so.
Yeah, I don't see that energy crossing you.
Yeah.
I see you having a big heart and wanting to help others in whatever it is.
Mm-hmm, absolutely, yeah.
Would you say that there have been some advantages or disadvantages to being a woman entrepreneur?
I think that's been my blessing, being a female entrepreneur,
Why?
Because, I don't know, I just feel like people want to help you. you know, especially when they see a female Latina and someone who comes with my background, they see a warrior. You know, like a good friend of mine is Dana White, you know what I mean? He's on the cover of my book and has always been super supportive of everything that I've done, you know?
That's awesome.
And sends me Howlerhead for my events and sponsors them, and, you know, and he's seen me, I've known him for 16 years, pretty much growing.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
I have, not to drop so many names, but like I do have a lot of like big people in my life.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they see.
Please feel free to drop them.
They see the authenticity, they see the hustle, they see that I'm not here to gain something from them.
And they respect it.
And they respect it.
Yeah.
It's insane. They really do. So I think being a female entrepreneur for me has been a blessing.
Did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah. I've never been a good employee. I got fired from every job you could possibly imagine. I started Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts when I was in high school. Market Basket, Winn-Dixie. I'd always get into like, you know, an argument with like the managers because I wouldn't agree with them, and you know, and I would just get fired. I worked at P.F. Chang's, Marriott World Center in Orlando. Like, oh my God, I've had so many jobs.
Was Epic Talks your first entrepreneurial venture?
No, I started my first Visual Investments, it was called. It was a real estate company that I started, flipping properties, and yeah, that was my first one. I was 24.
How did that go?
It was going really good until the market collapsed and I lost it all. Yeah.
I think we've all dipped our toes in real estate.
Yeah.
I tried wholesaling for a while, also didn't work.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Yeah, definitely not.
No. What's your big dream? What's your like, when you sit at home, when you think about your future, not necessarily with Epic Talks, but with you, what is your big dream?
I'm dying to find the love of my life and have kids and continue building my legacy and creating impact in people's lives, and knowing that people will one day say, because of the impact that she had in this world, I didn't give up. I believed in myself. I created my dreams. You know, I built my company. There's so many people that have come to Epic Talks that have been employees and
Right.
they quit their jobs and now they're full-time entrepreneurs and they're getting clients from my events, and, you know, just impact. Yeah.
What do you think is stopping you from finding the love of your life?
I don't think anything is stopping me. I just believe that it's everything in God's perfect timing. And I trust that He's going to bring them to me when I'm fully ready, even though I may think I'm ready. Maybe
Right.
God doesn't think I'm ready. You
I
know?
love that answer. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.